back to the Matt Damon Fan Club podcast. This is our third episode now. Only two of our members have been killed by Kevin. You got Ty, our second wink, and John. He's not here anymore.
No, they're both gone.
So, what have you guys been up to? I feel like Camden, I haven't talked to you all week, except when we played Warzone at the beginning.
Yeah, I've kind of just, done nothing again.
Yeah.
Because I guess today was a little interesting because moved the shed with my brother. Took 5 hours. I was expecting it to take like an hour.
Jeez.
And I don't know. It was a lot harder, mainly because it was just disgusting. There were so many spiders and stuff in it. We had to hose the whole thing down. Yeah. And then we had to take the whole thing apart. I was expecting it to be like, I don't know, like 10 pieces, but it was more like 100 pieces. It was huge.
Wait, so was it a dog shed or like a tool shed?
No, it's like a tool shed. Like, it's like a probably like an 8x8 is like the bottom.
Yeah.
8 feet by 8 feet.
Why were you moving it?
Because it's my dad's building like a garden in the side yard.
Oh.
So he wanted to move the shed from like the other side of the yard to the other to a different side. So I don't know. I mean, I got $50 for it, but like I still feel like it's not worth it. It took so long and it was so much pain.
5 hours, $50, $10 an hour.
I guess so.
So yeah, all week us three we were where was it? Odell Lake. It's like halfway in between Eugene and Bend, and then a little south. We were there from what day did we get there?
Sunday.
And
or was it Saturday?
I think
we drove up Sunday.
I think it was Sunday.
Yeah, I think so.
And then we got back Wednesday? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you guys had like a house, like a
so we rented. It was basically like there's a main house and then there's a garage, and the squad, all the boys stayed in the garage, and then the adults were in the main house.
I think there were a lot of bugs in the where I was sleeping because I have
so many ants.
When I don't know if when I came back home and like the next day, I just noticed so many bites everywhere.
Oh yeah, I still have some.
So
was it like bunk beds, or you just had like sleeping bags on the ground?
In the garage, so there was one huge mattress, and then that had two people on it, and then there was a bed that had one person on it, and another bed. Leo was on his own in like he had his own room, and then Cole was a little hobbit, and he went in a corner.
I slept last night. I don't know how he did it. However long it was a terrible sleep.
Especially because I think my feet were like right by his face the whole time, and I think he complained about me hitting him.
Yeah.
And then I slept on the couch for like 2 nights, and then the other nights I had my own bed.
And you guys, there was like a gift shop, so you guys got some merch.
Oh yeah, there was a resort at the lake. You, Aiden, and Carson, you are so lucky that you guys didn't show up first.
What?
Because so you know how like it wasn't cleaned when we showed up.
Oh yeah.
We were supposed to get there at 4, and we got there at like 3:30. My mom and I and Leo. And so we started looking around, and then there was still like trash all over the place, and we looked in the rooms, and like all the sheets were all over the place, and we're like, that's kind of weird, even though we're early, it should be cleaned by now. And then I went to go to the bathroom, and then I opened up the lid, and there was a big old log just sitting in there.
What the heck? Was there maids that did that, or you guys had to do that?
What?
Was there people dedicated to do that?
Yeah, there were supposed to be, and I'll tell the story. And then I flushed the toilet, and then all the water just started raising. It was so gross. No. And so we were really confused. And then so we waited a couple minutes, and then Aiden's family got there, and then a cleaning lady showed up, and she was like, "I accidentally went to the wrong house first. I'm sorry." And then we had to go out, and she started cleaning it up. So it was good after that. But man, when we showed up, it was gross. Also, the people there before us left a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
But the cleaning lady left that.
Just kidding. Under 21 little guys.
Oh, Leo chugged it all.
Yeah.
The instant we got to the all.
He was out.
He walked in, opened the first, was like, "Is that a mic?" And just found it.
A whole
Is that a
case.
mic?
You know that guy on TikTok that uses one bottle to open the other bottle and he like kicks it?
Oh
The guy
yeah.
with the goose? That was practically Leo.
Yeah.
And he had the
Yeah.
funnel. He came prepared.
The beer bongs.
Does he have
was
the
up-
belly
he was
button
up
strength to open it?
Oh,
Open a bottle up.
I think so. He just opens it with his teeth.
Oh.
But yeah, the whole lake was pretty fun. We spent there. So there were 2 lakes. There's Odell Lake and then this Crescent Lake. I spent one day at each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we were on Odell, we rented a boat and that was pretty cool. Kind of just cruised around, swam for a little bit.
Okay.
I like the other lake better.
The Crescent
Yeah,
Lake.
the other lake. The only thing was the other lake was like way cooler and a much nicer water and stuff, but there was the one place that wasn't renting boats.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. I mean, I wish we got a speedboat and we go wakeboarding.
Yeah.
It would have been so
Yeah.
much fun, or tubing, because we had tubes and stuff, but we didn't. Our pontoon boat couldn't handle it.
Well, it could have done it, but it was just the tubes we had weren't like tubing.
Yeah, that's true. That as
It
well.
would just rip immediately.
If only we got the jet ski too.
Oh, and we tried to rent a jet ski, but then the guy never texted us back.
Rip.
It was
That sounds
unfortunate.
fun.
Yeah, it was pretty fun though.
So you stayed in one house but had 2 different lakes, or you?
Yeah, we stayed at one
Yeah.
house, and there were 2 different lakes, and there was also a river right behind the house that we went tubing down. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, we stayed on like a creek, and then like a few minutes away was the first lake, and then like a couple minutes past that was the next lake.
And the boy Leo lost his flip flop in the river.
Yeah.
It was so sad. We were all 4 of us. We were walking up really far up the river, and then Leo was behind us a little bit just because he was struggling to get over like big branches and stuff. And then so we get up to where we're going, and we start tubing down, and then we see Leo just sitting on a log that goes across the water, and he's like, and he has no tube. So I'm like, Leo, what happened? He's like, well, I fell on a stick. I popped my tube and I lost my flip flop.
no.
And he was
Poor
like,
guy.
I think it's up a little. I think it got stuck on the rocks. Can you go look for it? And so we all went and looked for it and we couldn't find it. And then so we all float down the river. I give Leo my tube and we all float down the river and we get back to where the house is. There's like a deck that's right over the river where all the adults are just sitting and chilling. And we're like, Leo lost his flip flop. It was like, oh yeah, a couple minutes ago we saw a flip flop floating down the river.
Oh.
So it didn't get stuck and it floated away.
So you got the flip flop or no?
No,
No.
he only has 1 now. And so that was like his first time back from Hawaii. And so there
Is he
were
brown?
flip flops right from Hawaii and he lost one. It was real
Is
sad.
Leo dark now?
Meh. He has really long hair.
Yeah.
Oh. Is it like ties?
It's way a million times longer than ties.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's a fun trip. Our first night was terrifying.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I forgot
That
about
was-
that.
Yeah, tell the story.
Lord.
Okay, so basically, my brother was sleeping downstairs on an air mattress, and it was like the downstairs was all open. So there was like a fridge, and then it was like open, and then a big like living room area, and the air mattress was in the living room area, and so everybody was sleeping, and then my brother woke up to a loud bang on the door, and then there were like he heard the neighbor or people that were staying next to us just yell, "Let's go! Come on!" or something like that. And then he kept yelling, like, I can't remember what he kept yelling, but he just kept yelling. And so Ben snuck up to our room where like 4 of us were, and he told us, "I think somebody's outside." I heard a loud bang and then some screaming, and so we were all like freaked out because he just woke us up by that, and it was super scary. And then eventually, I think he called my dad, and then they met outside, my brother and my dad, because we were all so out of it at that point. So then that happened, and he came back in, and what happened was, the neighbor's dog like ran away, sort of, over to near our house, and we think that the dog ran into the door. And the neighbor didn't want to like go on our property to go get it, so he was kind of far away, just yelling to like for the dog. But it was terrifying at first.
Oh, yeah, that'd be scary, like in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
all at like 2 in the morning too.
Then the parents told us that Gretchen came out with her flashlight and put on her manly voice and tell the dog to leave.
No idea why she went out there out of everyone.
Her
The
manly
smallest
voice.
Yeah, I don't know. She's the smallest person too.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. I think Cannon's gotta go to get his food. But yeah, that
Food's
trip
ready
was
too,
that
but
trip
I
was
don't know if
pretty
I'll get
dope.
It was.
I mean, it was the thunderstorms were fun. There was no lightning, but it was just kind of cloudy and rainy. Oh, so since I'm getting my license, like my pilot's license in December, and then like after that, like when we go on family trips, we'll be able to fly and stuff, which is pretty exciting. But like we saw an airport where we stayed, and that airport is sketchy. It's not even like an airport. It's like there are no buildings. It's just a road, and then there's a parking spot for your planes. It looked mad sketch, and like you just gotta look around and see if there are any other planes, and then you just land. Man, I'm so excited to get my license though. That's all I've been doing today, was just watching videos and studying for my test. I'm trying to take it tomorrow, but I don't know if I'll be ready.
Yeah.
My like knowledge test.
I have my driver's license test in 2 days. On
Oh
Monday.
yeah.
Yes.
Weren't you? Oh, Kenneth's back.
I guess I'm back.
Oh, weren't you supposed to trade in your car for an Audi?
No.
Like really recently?
My parents were going to with their Subaru, but I don't know. I think we just got really busy.
Oh yeah.
But they'll do it soon.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll probably have the Corolla by then though, because I have like a week and like almost 2 weeks till Ben leaves right after I get my license.
Cool. Are you excited to drive?
I am very excited.
You're gonna drive the Audi or the truck? Or
probably. I don't think we'll have the Audi by then, so I think probably the Subaru for a little bit if the Corolla's not being used.
Okay.
Epic.
Or if the Corolla's being used is what I meant.
Carson, how's your new car purchasing going?
Sure is taking a long time.
What are you just,
Well, I mean,
are you just saving up or?
No.
Did you ever find one?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I mean,
did.
It's the first one, the all black one.
The
The
convertible.
black one. You don't know about the gray one.
What? I don't remember the gray
Actually,
one.
I think the gray one was really far. Never mind.
Oh, with the
Spoiler.
Yeah, that one's far in Washington.
Oh, never mind.
I don't remember exactly where, but
Carson, I'll drive you up to Washington.
okay.
And we can buy it.
Road trip.
That sounds
I need to sell my car first though.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be. Because if I buy the black one, then I'll have extra money left over. So.
Now that I'm I'm working full time, I'm having money coming in, and so I'm like starting to buy stuff. So I bought the whole Manscaped kit. Pretty excited about that. Yeah, I bought
Did you get the briefs?
Yeah, so I bought the kit, and so it comes with the lawnmower, which is like the shaver thing.
Which point? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Three. There's not a 4. And then there's some deodorant.
Oh, then the
special
toner.
Deodorant, and then there's a toner, and then it also came with underwear, and then this like floor mat, and then I bought some mints, and I also got like this entire nail kit. It's pretty dope.
Just the nails down there that you have to clip.
No, I think it's for your normal nails.
Okay.
Oh, and it came with a bathroom bag.
Did you use a YouTube discount?
No, it already has a pretty. I just looked up the website. It's on sale.
Yeah, and so and then
57 to 90.
Do any of you guys have honey?
No.
Yeah. That brings us to our sponsor today. Just kidding.
Okay.
I wish. No, but like I actually never had honey before, and then I downloaded it, and it saved me like $23. So it's supposed to be 110 for all that stuff, and it brought it down to 90. So basically, I got the nail stuff and the mints for free.
Oh. That's cool.
Why'd you get the mints?
Because I like mints. I don't know.
Oh.
They're
like
man
mints.
Like
an Altoids can, or like just like
yeah, it's like an Altoids can.
Random.
No, it's an Altoids can.
Okay.
They're called man mints. But yeah, well I forgot. Oh, and so what I was talking about with this buying new stuff. It's like, so I also just bought some clothes, but like the thing is, we're not even gonna get to wear them to like school. So I'm gonna be sitting at home.
Yeah, I got clothes too, and I just realized that. But
I'm gonna be sitting at home in my nice clothes, podcasting.
Maybe
So
we
people
do
only
like
hear me.
in-person podcast.
No, I think that too. Since we're
expensive.
we're getting some money, we
we'll
should
be able to
do the podcast.
When are we painting next?
Oh, you know.
Never.
Never. Okay.
No, there are certainly like 3 other jobs aligned for us to work, and then also another guy messaged me.
That's good.
But
keep working in a school year.
Yeah, but didn't we do the math and it was gonna cost like $250 for each of us, or it cost like $250 a person?
Something like that.
Maybe it was a little less than that. But
I thought it was like 190 or something.
Yeah, it depends what kind of quality we're looking for.
Which is fine.
But no, I'm totally. I spent $250, just like that. Guys, big announcement: Polar Clothing coming back soon.
Like really?
Yes, I don't have a date. Okay. I just set up 2 products last night. I ordered a sample from a manufacturer. It's gonna be here in like 10ish days. It looks dope. And so I don't know when it'll come out. Probably fallish. I'm trying to get like a whole lot of products set up so I can release them all at once instead of doing like one.
Yeah, like do a drop or you...
Yeah, I'll do like a drop where I don't know. Hopefully I'm looking for like 10ish things.
Yeah.
You guys see the Vatos Muertos or whatever? I don't think I said
And
it right.
sweatshirt came.
The sweatshirts, they all got delivered.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's like, it's a little small on him, but what he's gonna do is he's gonna keep it, and if Brock comes out with another one, like another drop, he'll get a bigger size and then give me the one that he has.
Nice.
So I basically, for free, I already got like a really like one of his first things that he did, and now I'll get another one.
That's pretty cool.
Bucket hats are cool, but I don't know if I fit bucket hats. I've always liked them, but I don't think they work on
shorts.
Me. Oh, the shorts are really cool too.
Shorts are Are they like? So I saw that there was like a whole paper on like how to, like, keep it in a good condition. Then you have to like you can only wash it in cold water, and you can't dry it, right?
Yeah. Air dry it.
That's
I guess that's kind of how tie-dye works.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm wearing my Vatos Muertos like long sleeve right now, just with, like the skeleton on the back and like the bottom of it, the ink faded out a little. Unfortunate, but you know.
Yeah. How's yours and Carson's job working out right now? Same deal, just moving concrete.
Oh, you know, Dave.
Friday we moved a whole bunch of wood for a deck.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So like they're building a deck around where we're building like a shower made out of rocks and stuff. And so our boss and our coworker, they left to Eugene to go get some other wood for a door. And then they're like, by the way, at like 12-ish, we're going to have a shipment of wood come in. It costs like $5,000. Don't let anything happen to it. If it touches the ground, you're dead. You need to carry it precisely, not hit anything, and lay it on these boards so it doesn't touch anything else. And then so a guy shows up in a big truck, and it's just like a pallet of wood just sitting there. Like, not like a pallet of, not an actual pallet, but just a bunch of really long boards. They're probably like 15 feet long. Okay. And so it's on like a truck. And he comes out, gives me the bill. I hand it to my boss's wife, and he's like, "You want me to just dump it here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we'll just carry it up." And then he goes back in his truck, and we're like, "Is this a dump truck?" And then the whole back of it just lifts like straight up almost, and all that wood just comes crashing down on the gravel driveway. And and his wife and Carson and I are like freaking out. Because, like, the wood was really expensive, and my boss was really clear to not let anything happen to it.
Like walnut or something?
I don't know. It was something really exotic, is what he said.
Yeah.
It is really nice wood.
One of them split at the end, but I think everything, all of them, the rest were fine, though.
It was all pretty much good, but it was scary.
It's wood, but
But, like, if our boss was there when that happened, he would have shot the guy. He would have shot the guy with the crossbow.
Oh, yeah. Crossbows.
Want to tell that story, or maybe
I already did.
Yeah.
That was in our first episode.
Oh, I apologized.
Oh man, we're already in that podcast life where we forget what we talked about and what we didn't.
Any other crazy stories or?
From work? Not really. We've just been pouring concrete all the time. That's all we do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How did he? Did you think it was fine that you guys left for a little bit?
Oh, yeah. I mean, so I texted him right before Carson came and started working with me and be like, hey, I found a guy, but we're going to be gone for these couple of days. And he was like, that's okay. And then so we start working, and then he comes up to us and he's like, hey, I heard you needed some time off. And then he acted really surprised and like he didn't know what we were talking about. And then, yeah, so I don't know. I think he forgot. He forgets a lot of things. And every time, so we're doing a lot of heavy lifting, and every time we do heavy lifting, he says, when I was your age, I could have lifted double that. He says it every time. We're taking 20 trips up with concrete, and every time we take a trip, he says, when I was your age, I would have carried a whole cement truck up here. It gets so annoying.
Is he like a little frail old man, or is he like a pretty beefy old man?
He's a stronger guy. He was telling me that he was a professional kickboxer.
Basically.
We just
here as well.
Yeah, so we just showed up and there's a like a boxing bag and like I'm like, oh, you get in the boxing bag to train? And he's like, oh yeah, I was a professional kickboxer. But like before that, he was talking about he was professional like rock maker and stuff. And then we asked our coworker about it. He's like, oh yeah, he's also a professional like skier and a professional water skier. and he dropped out of high school.
Yeah. So I guess does he, like, cause he's like really rich, I guess, or something like
Kinda.
that. Like, does he get his money from all of that, or like just mostly the investment?
I don't even know. It's so wild.
Yeah, cause like I don't know how he buys $5,000 worth of wood and also pays you guys a lot of money too.
Yeah, but Mr. Richardson comes over every couple of days, and he's like paying Mr. Richardson to be like his his personal fitness coach.
Interesting.
And Richardson like takes him surfing and takes him out on the jet ski, and they also do like yoga and stuff. It's wild.
Maybe he has no children or any family to.
He does. He has it with other wives.
Okay. I was just gonna say if he has no family, he could just go in extreme debt and it just go nowhere.
That's true. But yeah, he's a interesting fella. He's kind of awkward. But yeah, he just says the same thing. He just says, when I was your age. And he says,
he
says, what's taking so long?
Yeah, maybe like you guys go down, and then he's like, oh my god, I just thought of the best joke. And then he comes back, like you guys come back up, says the same joke, forgets it, and then you guys go back down, he thinks of it again. I think it's a new idea.
It's so funny.
He has this one white mug he carries around.
Oh
has like 20 of them.
He carries this little white coffee mug around every single morning. But he comes out. It's filled with water though, and he comes out to tell us what we're gonna do for the day, and then he sets it down, and then he goes in, and then he doesn't ever bring it in. He always forgets, and so they're just coffee mugs scattered around everywhere. And I don't know how many he has, but they're all the exact same mug, and they're all filled with water.
Maybe it's a plan. So he's like, I bought so many of these on accident. Gotta use them up.
Yeah, it's funny.
You could shoot them with crossbows.
Yeah, maybe he went to buy one off like Amazon, and somehow the quantity went to like 1,000.
Bought like hundreds.
Realizing, he was like, "Wow, this is a really expensive mug." It came and then like, oh my god.
He bought $300 worth of mugs.
all his money went into the mugs.
That's what he put all of his money into, like in his investments.
And then he finally found somebody like a store to buy all the mugs from him.
Maybe they have hints under them, and if like,
it's all one big.
If you match up, like there's all these hints everywhere,
and it leads to a secret treasure.
Yeah,
we'll have to check for that next time on Monday.
It's kind of weird. Like, I wonder if he does it, but all people like hot water. Like, they just drink straight hot water. It's interesting.
I've never noticed that.
Well, like, it's happened to me, like, I've noticed it, like, twice, I guess. So, like, I've been at restaurants, and then, like, there's, like, an old couple behind me or something, and then I hear them, like, oh, do you want water? I'd like hot water. So they just get, like, what you put, like, in tea.
Yeah.
But they don't put the tea bag.
Oh, that's funny. It's so weird that hot water tastes so different from cold water.
Sucks.
Yeah. It doesn't, it's just, if it tasted the same, but it was just hot, I think it'd be okay. But it doesn't taste the same.
No, water's weird.
It is.
Cold water is just so good when you're hot, at least. Sometimes when you're cold, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But...
Oh yeah. Oh, I like it when you get like really cold, like when it's winter or it's like snowing or something, and then like your insides are so cold that even cold water is warmer. So then you drink cold water and then it like warms your throat up, and it's a really weird feeling.
Yeah.
But I like that feeling.
Eating a lot of ice cream and then having a nice glass of cold water.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
It's similar.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah. We forgot to start the episode with the music clear up. So Kevin texted me and he made sure that I knew that him and Colton were not doing a song.
Oh, they're not.
So yeah. So if
I was
anybody,
kind of excited for that.
me too. But if anybody was counting on that, it's not happening. So sorry for misinforming you guys. But yeah. Also, big shout out to Colton. He messaged me and he was super nice about it, and he took our advice, and he asked me some questions and I helped him out a little. So hopefully, I like told him about how to mix the music properly and stuff like that, and how to get beats. So hopefully in his next song he'll take it and should be pretty good.
Yeah, messaged me too, and he was really nice about it. So.
Oh, he did? That's awesome. Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah. So, yeah, and shout out to everyone else who's been listening. Sometimes we just get like random messages of people we totally did not expect to listen to it, but then they do, and it's super cool to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have this guy that I met at the OSU like business thing I went to. He was like our advisor. I don't know. I haven't seen him in like 2 years maybe, and he just messaged me and he's like, "I'm gonna make a minimum wage worker hard beat," because Aiden said a joke about that. He's like, while we were talking about the music.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And Aiden was like, "I don't want to be a minimum wage worker, like rapping on a hard beat." And then he told me he would make one of those, and it was really funny. So yeah.
Has anyone messaged you like with topics to talk about?
No.
That'd be nice, but
we got to get some more of that, because I mean, like we have plenty of topics to talk about most of the time, but even like if you have something interesting that you want to see us talk about, and that's how we're going to talk about it. Or like our response on something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got some advice. One person said it's good, needs some higher quality, so that'll just come with time and money that we put into it. And another person said we need to have more opinions, which sometimes
too neutral?
I also don't like having opinions.
But then, yeah.
But I think you can have opinions on the right thing.
Yeah. Well, we don't talk about like that type of stuff though.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we talk a lot about stories,
rather than like
which I like.
Hard topics. I don't know.
Let's talk about some opinionated stuff, like TikTok.
Oh yeah, about it getting banned. Yeah. Is a good thing or a bad thing?
Do you guys know the whole thing behind why it's getting banned?
No. I've only heard about Trump, something like that.
What's that?
Is it to encourage, or some people think that it's gonna help like younger people vote?
Oh, TikTok?
Yeah, like it's getting banned.
Oh, maybe. But like mainly I think it is because it's owned by a giant Chinese corporation, and it collects so much data on everyone that has the app.
Yeah, so it's pretty sketchy.
It's like, so people think it's like there's a pretty good chance of it being a Chinese spyware. And that's a pretty, it's not that much of a conspiracy thing. It's pretty like, yeah, it is.
Not a crazy idea.
We're just okay with it. Because I mean, even if it's not like a spyware, it's still collecting enough data to know a lot.
Unless they're getting like info on your phone, like that's not just straight through TikTok. I don't know how much like they're actually gonna get from just you like swiping and liking stuff.
Yeah. So
unless they can like have access to other stuff.
And there's also the argument that's like it's pushing certain agendas. Like some people are like getting suggested videos that since it's a Chinese company, they're like Chinese videos are being suggested that China's this awesome place, and sometimes people think that's trying to influence U.S. elections. So yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff. But then so Trump was like, we're looking into TikTok and we're thinking it's probably going to get banned, and I totally wouldn't be surprised if it is. My guess is it will be.
Yeah.
Because Trump has his whole thing about China. So,
Yeah.
So
I don't really use it that much, so like I wouldn't be impacted.
I don't know where I'm gonna get my frog videos.
I use it a lot. I have so many hours a week just on TikTok.
I normally have like, when we didn't have any service or Wi-Fi at the lake house, like ever since then, like the past almost a week, I haven't been using it a lot.
Oh.
But
yeah,
I'm happy that we made it to August, so I got to see the No Poop July.
Okay.
I got to go through it. That was a tough challenge.
You got through No Poop July, or
yeah.
Oh my god, I was on Reddit earlier, and so there was a post about how he didn't poop for a month. I actually didn't, and then then he died.
Oh,
yeah, he didn't actually die, but it was bad.
I think I've seen a TikTok on a person that went to prison and didn't poop for 47 days.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Why?
Yeah. They were holding something in.
Oh,
yeah,
like
they had like
drugs
weed,
or
or they like
something?
ate weed or something like that, so they didn't poop.
Yeah, they had drugs and they just held it in.
Oh gosh.
For 47 days.
And then because like he didn't have anything, like he ended up getting out because of it.
Yeah, they had no proof of that he had drugs.
That's
so
wild.
I must have been a big one.
Yeah.
I just don't know how you make it in the night after that long.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like eventually it would just happen.
Maybe he just like pooped in the pillow or something.
Oh, well, that would be like worse.
Like hit it or something.
Man, we just cannot stay away from gross stuff. Last episode we were talking about throwing up.
It's true, but
which corner do you have your poop corner in?
Okay.
What about the drawer?
Okay. What about peace? I thought it was poop sock. It's also not a drawer. There's a key drawer.
Gross.
Yeah. Plenty of things have came from TikTok.
Also, I think that we should bring this up. Lex put this in our little thing a while ago. Michelle Obama coffee dust.
Guys, Michelle Obama came out with a podcast after the Matt Damon Fan Club podcast. And I'm not trying to make any assumptions here, but I'm assuming that she took the idea from us.
Mm-hmm. She's definitely one of our viewers.
I think she's listening.
And if you're listening, okay, you need to stop. Stop the podcast. Or give us credit.
So you know that guy that does the dances on TikTok? The sus versions of the dances?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I can't remember. One of his videos popped up and he's like, check out the Snapchat or something. For the boys' Snapchat. So then I added him, and then like his story popped up, so I thought it was just like a story account, and then he added me back, and I looked at a snap score, it's only like 300,000. I'm sure Carly has a bigger snap score than that. So I messaged him, and I was I was just waiting for him to text me back. I want him as a guest so bad.
Oh my god.
He lives in Washington.
That would be so cool.
And he's also a car guy, so we could get Ty back.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, but man, I feel like we could ask him so many good questions. We all need him on the podcast.
Okay, I hope
just like
happens.
All the kind of stuff. So
that'll be on our Patreon.
That would be on the Patreon. If anybody's trying to help us out, add him on the Snapchat. His name on what's it called? TikTok is PNW Marco. Add the Snapchat, send him a message, say, hey, get on the podcast. Man, that'd be so dope. I haven't heard anything from Mr. Herman. Unfortunate.
Oh my god, he needs to get on.
We're counting on you guys.
I don't remember why, but he does need to get on here.
It's because he's Mr. Herman.
Cool guy.
I thought there was another reason, but yeah.
Because we were talking about the lo-fi beats.
Yeah, the lo-fi.
Oh, lo-fi.
Yeah.
We could ask him about his interest in Young Thug.
Oh my god. I also want to know more about like. One time, remember he introed, like, when the beginning of the year, he talked about, like, his $500, like, 500-mile car or something like that.
What?
Like, there was, like, a car that he, what was it? He spent $500 on, like, making it or, like, fixing it up. And then they go on, like, a 500-mile, like, race, I think.
Oh, it's like...
Remember that?
I know what it is.
Yeah, I remember that being so vaguely, and I was like, I want to know more about that. What the heck?
I know.
And then he like showed a picture of like his race car type thing.
Was it like a really cheap beat up car?
Yeah, because it's $500.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's exactly what he is, but there's this thing called the Swedish Speedfish. And so
That's definitely not him, but yeah.
But so basically what people do is they build the cheapest car they can and then they like drive it until it either breaks or it's like a race or something.
Okay, yeah,
so
I think that's the same thing.
There was one of those cars parked like right by my house and we drove by it and it's like this super cheap, all beat up car. You know when cars have like the little like air intake like above the hood?
Okay, yeah.
So it was a bucket. So funny. It was like one of those
Like
one of those upside down 5-gallon buckets.
Okay.
It's really funny. But yeah, so they just like build cheap cars and I think they just drive them until they break.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But that sounds like what he's doing. I never knew that. That sounds pretty cool.
I remember he introed that at the beginning of the year for like when he was first like, I'm Mr. Herman. Yeah, that was one of the things. I was like,
cool.
I was really interested in it, but he didn't. He kind of skimmed past it.
Didn't he play Minecraft with someone?
No, but Marcus bought him Minecraft and he wanted to play with him.
Mr. Herman should play Minecraft with us. We can get him on the server, the modded server.
Oh, the modded server.
He should buy a PC. He can do it on his work computer.
He could actually. Actually, no. I don't think I could run Forge.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
with
back.
his 2 gigabytes of RAM.
Yes, sir. Actually, he doesn't even have a Mac. He has like a freaking Chromebook.
Oh, yeah.
So, I think it's just like a nice Chromebook.
I hate Chromebooks. So, talking about school. School made their final decision. We're doing online, just online for like 9 weeks.
Basically, like most of the first semester.
Yeah. So yeah, what they said, the first 2 weeks we're gonna be like preparing for online, starting July 4th, and then first 2 weeks after that we'll be preparing, and then it's like on the 28th is when we'll start full online. And they said it's gonna be more robust and students will be held more accountable. There's gonna be attendance and grades and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I hope it's not that hard, because I mean, what is the school just trying to make us not be able to do anything else? Because that was really dope about this quarantine thing, is I found so much time to do so much other stuff. And so I think if we can also have school and still be able to do that, that would be the perfect case scenario.
Yeah, I hope we can still work.
Otherwise,
I think
we're gonna have to bring them on the podcast and knock them out.
The school board?
Get the school board on the podcast and just roast them. Roast the heck out of them.
Roast them for being a conscious and or I guess you mean like the how hard it is, not the fact that we're not in school.
Did you guys heard about the like right after the George Floyd happened and there was like a Zoom meeting in LA?
No.
You know?
No.
Oh man, I want to play it. And then some guy like cussed out the chief police.
Oh,
and it was really fun. You guys didn't hear that video?
No.
Let me find.
No.
Let me try to find it.
It's pretty numb to social media at that time.
I've probably seen it pop up, but I didn't watch it.
It's kind of inappropriate.
PG-13 podcast. Oh.
I mean, we are marked as explicit thanks to Kevin. Okay, here. I'll share my screen.
Oh my god! And Carson? Oh my god! What Carson said?
Oh, I still can't believe you did that.
Here we go again with that.
I can't believe
it'll all get taken down.
So controversial.
It's a little inappropriate. Okay, you guys see it?
Rocket League.
That's you want to play Rocket League? You guys see it, right? Okay, you ready for me to play it?
Yeah.
So this is right after the whole George Floyd thing, and so they had a Zoom meeting, so like citizens could come and talk to the police. So this is what's gonna happen if the school board tries to ruin everything.
We're gonna do this.
Jeremy Fresh, followed by Juan Ramirez.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hi, yes.
Black Lives Matter defund the police. I find it disgusting that the LAPD is slaughtering peaceful protesters on the street. I had 2 friends go to the protest in Beverly Hills a couple of days ago, and the protest was peaceful until the police showed up with their excessive violent force, shooting rubber bullets and throwing tear gas. Is this what you think of protecting and serving? Because I think it's bullshit. Fuck you, Michael Moore. I refuse to call you an officer or a chief because you don't deserve those titles. You are a disgrace. Suck my dick and choke on it. I yield my time. Fuck you.
Oh my. Went off.
So,
Yeah, like
You know, maybe we don't want to say take it that far to the school board, but man, that guy was worked up about it. I think rightfully so, but
yeah.
geez, isn't it crazy what's still going on in Portland?
Oh yeah.
I know. I don't know if you guys know who All Gas No Brakes is.
No.
It's like a YouTube channel. He like does he goes to different events, but it's kind of been slowed down because of Corona.
Yeah.
Oh
But
yeah,
he
I
goes
just
to
watched the
events
video.
and then he interviews them and he makes like funny edits.
Oh
out of
yeah,
it.
yeah. I
the
think I
rocket
saw
one?
that.
Yeah, the Rocket one was hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to Portland today, so there should be a video out pretty soon because he's going to the Portland protest and he's gonna interview people there.
It's crazy. It's like that's like a straight up fight between citizens and like the police.
Yeah, it's
heard-
crazy how much that impacted from like all the
Yeah.
way from I don't remember where.
Where
it was.
what? It was Minneapolis.
Yeah, it was an M, but now all the way to
It
Oregon.
was an M.
So
I know, and like I don't know about other cities, but I mean like Portland's getting a whole lot of attention, and it's just been consistent like every single day since the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a tweet from it was some official in Portland, and they said that like the Trump's like secret military was backing out, so they might have done that, but man, it's still going on and going wild. Yeah, some of our local activists, Maya and what's her name, Cadence. Yeah, I just saw that they both went up there.
I think Tanis, I think is how you say his name, something like that.
I don't know.
He also goes there. He graduated this year.
Oh yeah, they went up there too. But I think they were all good. I don't think they got like tear gas or anything.
No, I think I did. I saw someone of Cadence's story and she got tear gassed.
Really?
But, you know that.
Oof.
Yeah.
Dang.
Probably not as bad, but still it happened.
Yeah. I think yeah. I mean, I don't want to be tear gassed. I don't think anybody wants to be tear gassed.
A
But-
lot of people don't.
But yeah, I'm assuming it's just like pepper spray, and your eyes just hurt, and you just cry.
You like
It's just
inhale
tear
it,
gas. Oh yeah, it just kind of burns a little.
Oh,
maybe,
well.
maybe a lot.
Just
Yeah.
a little.
It's crazy.
What Aiden said, or
What did Aiden say?
NBA and MLB.
Oh yeah. So the MLB is gonna get canceled. I was watching a couple games. I was a
not
game.
yet.
Might.
Because so
I'm happy
basically,
about it,
if you think about all the sports that are going on right now, clearly, I think it's pretty clear that the NBA is definitely the safest. I mean, they have 0 players two weeks in a row testing positive out of 300 and something,
And-
which is awesome.
And they're all
that is
stuck
pretty
with nobody else except for each other. So nothing is going in,
They're
nothing's
definitely
going
the
out.
safest them, and then probably maybe like the UFC or something because they are just using like their own island almost.
Okay.
But the MLB, I mean, I just feel like all the other sports I heard a lot about beforehand, like before their season started and whatnot.
They did
And then
more
I just
like
did
prep.
not hear much about the MLB. Like it
Yeah.
almost seems like they might have rushed into it.
Yeah, I didn't even know what was going on.
And
No,
then
I watched a couple.
they had like Marlins. A ton of people from there got tested positive.
There was the Cardinals too. There was a couple
Yeah.
of affiliates all
So
as well.
they just kind of rushed into it.
Yeah.
And so now they're just, like threatened with if like it doesn't get better by
Yeah.
a certain point, be canceled,
I mean, yeah.
or
it's-
at least sports postponed.
It's either that or a baseball player dies, and then the rest of them say we're not playing anymore.
Yeah.
So,
They're both so interesting to watch without a crowd.
oh
Mhm.
yeah.
It's like the
Well,
artificial
well,
crowd is like
yeah.
it's just weird because there's only cheering. They haven't added any booing or any other emotion type
Hmm.
deal.
Yeah, it's really
Like-
cool if you play that sport too, because like you used to hear like what they're saying, kind of.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You can hear what the NBA says, yeah, and then baseball.
Oh,
kind of.
that's cool.
In the MLS, like you hear how much they're communicating.
Mm,
Yeah.
mhm.
The
Wow.
NBA is a little bit more awkward sounding than the MLB.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
It's more quiet.
Did any of you
But-
watch the Trailblazers game?
No.
No,
I really wanted to watch the basketball games, but I didn't.
I watched the Trailblazers game yesterday. They beat Memphis, which was a huge win. It was pretty crazy. Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum are back at it.
Isn't he on the cover of 2K this year?
hmm
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty cool. I had something to say, but I forgot. about sports? Dang.
About like us maybe or
No.
and,
Our sports are canceled.
basically, yeah.
That's not
Or,
happening.
yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely not.
Even
That's,
though my coach still keeps putting in the Google Classroom, here's your schemes. Get ready.
Oh no, yeah. Everybody has, like, it seems like most people are informed that it's not happening except for the coaches.
Oh.
Or like
Yeah.
I mean, coaches are probably just the most hopeful that it'll happen.
Yeah.
But,
So they're
I
they're gonna
was-
be the ones that are most like.
I mean, I
proactive
have-
about it.
You're still
on my
doing
senior
sports,
year,
Aiden.
and I have Alliance, so like I'm not super upset. I mean, I am upset that it's gonna be canceled, but like I am fortunate enough and like lucky enough that I am able to continue to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm lucky I got an opportunity to do this.
Yeah.
Do it.
Because it's like it's smaller and you still have to wear the mask and stuff.
Yeah. It's gonna be weird, but I'm excited.
Okay. We have,
Oh, I have.
we
I
never
thought-
never actually said about TikTok. Like, do you guys think it's a good or bad thing? I mean, I'm
That's
assuming you
getting
said bad.
banned?
Like your personal opinion on like how your life would be affected, rather than like
I mean, I think
Not-
everyone's gonna be fine, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Or I mean, like, what else are you gonna be using now? You're just gonna be like using Netflix and stuff like that.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, TikTok
Yeah,
is
I
fun, but
Yeah.
I think if it is a spyware or it's something that's a little weird, it probably should be banned.
Yeah.
I think the people that are on TikTok and being really mad about it, I think that's a little stupid.
Oh yeah.
You
now that I
sound
think
a
about it,
little like entitled. I don't
I
know.
remember
I
I
don't
was
know if
gonna say-
entitled, but you just like. I feel like you're the things you care about are not in the right spot.
Yeah, for sure. And then also, I'm kind of worried again that there's gonna be another like Vine type trend where all the Viners are gonna go to YouTube and Instagram and stuff. It's
Oh.
gonna suck seeing all the TikTokers go to like I'm assuming like another wave of Instagram comedy is gonna come
I
out.
mean, that's already happened. All the TikTok people are on YouTube. I mean, Charlie already. I'm sure she probably already has like almost 10
or more.
subscribers. I mean, she's pretty big.
I would hope.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it won't matter. I don't want to
She's
see
at
another wave from all the
6.1.
Viners.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
Cody
she
Ko
only has
came
10
out of Vine. He was pretty good.
What's PNW Marco gonna do? He's gonna come on the podcast. He's gonna be another.
Yeah, we're gonna add him to the podcast. Replace. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ty just let me know that he was in Pacific City,
A little late.
so that's why he's not here because he's
thought
being
he was
held
dead.
captive by Kevin in Pacific City.
We don't know where John is.
We do need
Like you said,
P&W
I mean-
Marco to come on.
Yes.
So
oh
cool.
my god. I want to know what his inspiration. And
I
he's
was-
actually he's like genuinely a good dancer too, which is
He
interesting.
is. I feel like there's so many good questions we could ask him. Just
Oh,
like
man.
how he came up, like because that's like a unique idea what he did. I feel like it was really original,
Okay. Yeah.
kinda. And I mean, like, yeah, I just want to talk to him about it. So maybe if he hits me with a message back, that'd be dope.
I was listening to another podcast like a while ago, and it was from a comedian, Theo Vaughn.
I'm not.
Yeah,
right.
I don't know that person either.
Oh, okay. Well, he's a comedian, and he had a podcast, and I was wondering, like, I guess not wondering. I guess I just thought something that he said that he did with his friends once was they went to a marathon and they found this empty table, like where waters are, and it's like in the middle of a marathon, and they every time somebody went for water, they would say Asians only.
Oh god.
And it's a marathon, so they can't like stop and be like, and like ask them about it. Like they just keep going, and they're so out of it.
Yeah.
They're so confused.
And
Oh.
he said that all the Asian people that were getting water were so happy.
That's funny.
That's so
but a little
interesting. You're
weird.
just like you think that if you're in such like a zone of running a marathon, you're like, who cares? That's I guess it's
Yeah.
Asians only. You
You're
don't
like,
question
"Oh."
it. You just keep running and you just be thirsty.
Most people were probably just like, what, and they just kept running. And they were just
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So there wasn't any like officials there because normally there are people handing it, so they just kind of took over.
No, yeah, it was just an empty table with all the water.
I'm like, what is a marathon? 26 something miles? 26.2 is that?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I mean, somewhere there's got to be an empty spot somewhere you can pull up at the table.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
That's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, that's wish we could recreate that, but you know, I think it's gonna happen. You know,
we can advertise our podcast. Say
for listeners
fans
only.
Say, do you know about the Matt Damon fan club? And they're like, no, what's that? And they're like, keep moving.
Out of water.
For our Patreoners only.
Show proof. Show your back.
Yeah, I'm for people that don't know, we just got the podcast. It's on Apple Podcasts now. It's on Spotify. We're still uploading on YouTube every time. My little dashboard says that we have someone on Chromecast. We have one listener on Chromecast. I don't know how they listen. It's not even on Chromecast. And then there's this other weird one that's just a couple letters. I don't know what that is, who's listening on that, but thanks. We still appreciate it anyways.
On HGTV, the house show, the house program is weird.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so our podcast actually ended up on Wii News. So all my Wii users out there, thank you.
All my me's.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so I mean, I feel like we're getting this whole podcasting thing down, being pretty consistent. So hopefully we'll get that Patreon up soon, and then we'll save the real good stuff for that. And it'll be dope. 2 episodes, and then we'll get ads on this one. So then it'll be 2 episodes a week for those Patreoners.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be dope.
Yeah.
We got anything else on our list for today?
Don't think so, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we've been going for 52 minutes. That thing went by
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I ate my food. It was really good.
I'm starving.
My food.
I still haven't gotten
I'm
in.
getting
I'm
up.
starving.
Gotta go eat.
A homemade French wrap. It's very good, but I ran out of water, and it's like really hot temperature wise. My mouth is. Yeah.
Some Georgies. Rarely get it. Like
What'd you get from George's?
Chicken.
American meal,
American meal.
chicken strips. Got some. I like Georgie's ranch, so it was pretty good.
Nice.
It was good. So now I'm nice.
I don't know. I'm gonna go chug a whole gallon of chocolate milk.
I didn't have lunch, so it's a pretty good dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Why
cool.
you what? Excuse me, Lex?
What?
A whole gallon of chocolate
I
milk.
like chocolate milk.
Oh.
What can I say?
There's like a max amount of like lactose you can have.
Not for me.
Right? Because
So,
if people
we're
throw
not
up after
doing
you
the-
drink a lot.
Wrap it up this time.
Nah.
Should we?
I think
figure out-
it'll be random. Oh, but
we could do one where like each person says one word to end it.
please do like.
Oh, like think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
so-
we're gonna have different segments. Carson gets to start.
Wait, what's the order? What's the
Oh, we
order?
could. No, how about we just like keep doing like we all make up words to end it.
Yeah.
No script.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start it. Think.
How about
Who
we
goes
go
next?
Camden, Carson, me, Aiden? Because that's
Okay.
the order our little squares
Well,
are
I
in.
hate you guys.
That's the order our squares are in. You said think.
I said think. Yeah.
Oh.
Like think, and then Carson
Alright.
says.
Oh. You.
There we go.
You.
Yeah.
There's a comma
you
in between. You're supposed to say thank you, you.
Thank you.
There's a
you.
comma. There's a
One.
comma. Aiden, make it sound good.
So what is it so far? Thank
It
you.
says thank you, you.
Um.